St. Finbarrs, your applause please for another very famous club, Finbarrs, down the road. The famous red colours that we associated down through the years with Purcell and Stockwell, and of more recent vintage, today's captain of the Galway team playing Castlebar, John Fallon, is a member of the Finbarrs club. There's even a Sligo collection here, Mr. Caffrey and Peter Kane. So well done, Finbarrs. More than the parade on this mind, because they're in the final today from Cork. We already met St. Finbarrs. Would you welcome now, please, and show your appreciation for Blarney. A club 105 years in existence. Our compliments here, and you're very welcome, the boys from Blarney. Plays its hurling and football in the Musgrave division of County Cork, and perhaps better known as the hurling club, but also has a great football tradition. And they're the champions from the Cork Feile in the nose, coming through to represent that county today. The lads from Blarney. And we go back to Galway, in the Galway colours, the maroon and white, Merview's neighbours, Renmore. And Renmore, of course, the suburb of Galway City here, also a very new club, formed only in 1973. And they've had marvellous successes since in hurling and football.
The GAA club was founded in 1884, but was in existence many years before that. And the club plays in the junior grade hurling and football in the Musgrave Mid-Cork division of County Cork. As a matter of fact, the club is more famous for its hurling than it is for its football, because it won a junior county title in 1937, an intermediate county title in 1938, and it played in the senior grade for 1 year after that. However, the underage section in the past 5 years have been very successful, and it won the Cork County Under-12 section 2 years ago, and the vast majority of players on this team of that Under-12 team are in this game today. In fact, the team has been together for about 5 years and has enjoyed the support of the same group of mentors for the 5 years, and that is mainly responsible for the success of the team, in the opinion of many of the mentors and aficionados who watch football in the Blarney area. The team has come through a tough, grueling day yesterday. 4 games against very good footballing sides, culminating in the semi-final last night against Simmons.
In the appreciating competition, we have a tie between Oisin McConville, Crossmaglen Rangers, and Darian Cunningham on Rose Cunningham.
The semi-final last night was one of the finest games of football that the teams has played, and Simonstown were very worthy opponents, and there was nothing between the teams. And in fact, we suffered a shock in the last 5 minutes when, on scoring a goal, Simonstown came within 2 points of us. We rallied, scored 2 more points and came out winners, but most of the spectators considered it was a very, very fine game of football from 2 very sporting, very skilled, clean, young sides. That's a rough introduction to the Blarney team. I'll be commenting on the personalities in the team, the names on the team, and I'll be using a lot of nicknames during the course of the hour. Founded in 1876.
No children behind immediately, please. No. Children everyone, please, off the pitch, outside here. Everyone, from the other side, off the pitch, everyone off the pitch.
Blarney. Now, St. Finbarrs are one of the shining lights of Cork Gaelic football and hurling, and have had a very large number of inter-county players over the years. In fact, the Blarney club is a junior team, and playing St. Finbarrs, which is a long tradition of senior inter-county participation and senior county playing at all levels, and they are extremely well known, and they have a very, very strong tradition since 1876 of participation and achievement in Gaelic football in both codes.
He was throwing the
So it's St. Finbarrs kick out. Blarney at the present time are on the attack.
Right, have a push for it.
Up they go. And David O'Dwyer of Blarney has the ball. He's being dispossessed, but he gets a foot to it. It goes to Gareth Cronin. Padraig Lynch now has the ball. He's playing at centre half, and he lets it in long. It's caught, and it's kicked by Michael O'Mahony, and it goes narrowly wide. Attack mounted by Blarney, and they have the benefit of the breeze in the first half. The ball comes out. They're rising for it. Gareth Cronin is dispossessed, and it's a free in. Blarney would want to make best use of possession while they have the breeze in the first half. Gareth is known to be a very good place picker. Let's see what he does with this particular free. And it's the first point for Blarney. St. Finbarrs are clearing the ball out. Brian Horgan goes up high, catches it, and he's very near the line over there. Gets his kick in. David O'Dwyer has it and side. Kicks passes to Gareth Cronin, who's held. And it's a free kick for Blarney above 40 yards out on the left-hand touch. Great ball. Stopped by number 5 for St. Finbarrs. Ball is coming out the field. Brian Horgan has a great catch on the hop. Drives it in. It's in. Saved by and blocked down by the number 15 for Blarney, Michael O'Mahony. Have you done at the moment, yeah? It's a pity we don't have an answer for St. Finbarrs. Ball comes out again. Gareth Cronin is rising, and it's caught by centre field to St. Finbarrs, who gets his kick in down the left-hand touch line, and fouled 3 down. First attack by St. Finbarrs. Let's see what they can do with this. Taken by the centre field, short pass, and the referee blows for 7 yards. Brian Horgan is going to take this kick. And there appears to have been some dissent, and the referee has moved the ball up 10 yards. This kick will be taken by Paul Holland, who was a very long strike. Ball rises. Up they go for it. Caught by the cornerback, cleared, and it's saved by Paul Holland. Tackled. And it's cleared out over the line. Sideline kick for St. Finbarrs. Taken by Patrick Lynch, a long clearance in, an attacking ball. Up they go for it. Blarney have it. Michael O'Mahony kicks, and just wide. Paul Feile. Up they go. Caught by Owen Regan, who left it in. Cleared out by St. Finbarrs, and it's going towards the sideline. Paul Holland and St. Finbarrs are running for it. Paul dispossesses him, keeps the ball in play, rises it, hops, lets it in, and sends it wide. Paul Feile, I've been calling him Michael O'Mahony, and I apologise to Paul for that error. Michael O'Mahony is playing top of the right at number 13, and Paul Feile is playing in number 15, top of the left. Sideline kick to Blarney to be taken by Paul Holland. Blarney are having St. Finbarrs under continuous pressure for the past since the game started, but they will have to convert their possession into scores. Low ball caught by St. Finbarrs and cleared out. Broken down. Oh, and very well blocked. Paul Holland has the ball again. Very high ball going in, dropping, and it's cleared out again by St. Finbarrs defence. David O'Dwyer has it out on the far sideline. He lets the ball in. Up they go for it. Owen Regan just missed that catch. St. Finbarrs are driving out. Gareth Cronin is following them out. They're at the midfield. They're breaking through. Brian Horgan has tackled and dispossessed, but St. Finbarrs are still in possession. The ball has now been driven in. It's about the 14-yard line. It's kicked and it goes wide. Kick out by Pat Lehan. Goes to Brian Horgan, who clears it high. Down past the halfway line, and Owen Regan caught it and doubles on it, sends it down and sends it out over the line. They're rising for it. St. Finbarrs have it. And it's gone out over the sideline of St. Finbarrs sideline kick. Mike? Sweeney has just passed it, and his pass has been intercepted by Owen Regan, who's left a long ball into the centre of the defence. Three Blarney men go for it. It's caught and it's kicked and it's over the bar. Another point for Blarney. Scored by the number 10, Brian McNamara. He has the ball again. Moving forward, he's being tackled, and it's a free in. Free against St. Finbarrs. And who's that? By Gareth Cronin, who places it over the bar for Blarney's third point of the game. So he places the ball on the 21-yard line and is about to clears the ball out against a very strong breeze. Low kick out, about 40 yards is taken by Michael Ryan, and Michael is fouled by Gareth Cronin of Blarney. Short free taken, but I don't think that's it yet. Victor O'Mahony passes it up. Pascal McSweeney has the ball now, and he's going on with it. He's been followed by two Blarney men. He has lost possession, and Paul Holland has it, lays it out to Gareth Cronin. Gareth Cronin is being pursued by Michael Ryan, the number 6. He clears him. He's soloing on in. This looks promising for Blarney. He takes a shot, and it's another point for Blarney. The wind, which is very strong and blowing in Blarney's favour in the first half. It'll be interesting to see what happens after the turn round as the goalkeeper drives it out, drops around the 40-yard line. Pascal McSweeney has taken it again, a beautiful bit of fielding. He has laid it on to David Barrett, who passes it up to Barry Noonan, who fists it on into the corner. Corner forward has it. Kevin Keller, the number 14, has it, drives it in, it's hopping ball, and it's cleared by Pat Lehan, the Blarney goalkeeper, but it comes out to Colin Grant, the number 12, who drives it back in again. Up they go for it, and there's a shamozzle in there. Stephen O'Donoghue drives out, the full-back. Patrick Lynch has been going for the ball. The referee gives a free, and it's obviously against Blarney. It looks like Pascal McSweeney, the number 9, who's been playing so well so far, is going to take this free kick. rising to it. It's a difficult shot. About 21 yards out, he strikes it, and it goes over the far side. It's fielded, and David Barrett has it. He's driving, and it's a goal. A very good goal taken by David Barrett from a free kick to the far side of the square, and a driving run by David Barrett to stick it in the back of the net. The Blarney goalkeeper really had no chance at that. Pat Lehan from Blarney from the 21-yard free drops it out. It goes up. St. Finbarrs. David Barrett again has the ball. He's being pursued by the Blarney. The ball is dropping, and it's been pursued by Martin Spillane, and Michael Martin is tackling him. The number 15. Martin Spillane clears it. It's coming out to James Duggan and dropping between their centre. There's kicking the ball on the ground, and the referee has called free in against Paul Holland, and it will be taken by Pascal McSweeney. Blarney team are under a bit of pressure now. This is the second successive attack, and let's see what develops from this free kick. Pascal McSweeney stepping back from the ball, drives it. Much the same kind of a kick as the last time. It's well taken by David Barrett, and it's at the back of the net again. I didn't see who actually scored because there were a large number of players around the square, but it's suggested here, it appears that from the mentor I have with me advising me that Adam Flood, the full forward, scored that particular free. Pat Lehan kicks it out again. It's coming towards the sideline. He's pursued by James Duggan and Martin Hurley. Martin is very close to the sideline. He's been carried. He gets rid of it. It's going to Pudsey Ryan, Pudsey Lynch as he's known in Blarney, and he clears a long ball down. Up goes Gareth Cronin, but misses it, and it's going out over the sideline. So the score now is 2 goals for St. Finbarrs and 4 points for Blarney, and that against the breeze. 6 points to 4. St. Finbarrs kick. Sideline kick to Blarney from that. Blarney ball. Be taken by James Duggan. Came into the team early last year and has proved a real find for the Blarney team. Low ball. Partly blocked down but intercepted by Gareth Cronin. Over carries the ball, and the referee gives a free to St. Finbarrs. It'll be taken. There's standing over it by Pascal McSweeney again, who seems to be the main free taker for St. Finbarrs. Drives it. Good kick, high ball. Up they go for it. Owen Regan has it but falls. It's taken by Martin Hurley. He's been pursued by Paul Holland and Pudsey Lynch, and the referee has given a free in. His name again. Good long kick, drives it in. It's dropping into the square, but it just goes wide. Sweeney last night in the semi-final, which won the game for St. Finbarrs against Crossmaglen, which according to reports here at the stadium was a very tough game indeed. Very hard, very physical, but very fair. 2 very well-matched teams, and only a point between the teams at the end. Owen Regan on possession has been fouled, runs forward, and the this free will be taken. It hasn't been placed yet, but it will be taken by Brian Horgan for Blarney. Kicks the ball short-ish. It goes to David Dwyer, who loses possession, and he's fouled, and it's a free in for Blarney to be taken by... No, David Dwyer is going to... No, they're leaving it for Paul Holland, who's coming across. It's about 50 yards out, way on the far touchline. Drives in a good ball in, about 21. It goes to Owen Regan is there with Pascal McSweeney again, who seems to be everywhere today. It's taken by a on the ground. The ball was picked on the ground by Owen Regan, and the referee has given a free out to St. Finbarrs. Far corner of the pitch, and he drives it out. It's a relatively short ball. In fact, I don't think he got his foot right under it. It's passed down to Paul Kiley for Blarney, who turns and drops it in. Up they go for it. A St. Finbarrs man appears from nowhere. Tony O'Donovan in between two Blarney men and takes it. It's now caught by David Dwyer. He drives it in. It's going and it's saved. Well held by the keeper right under the bar. And the keeper is David Duffy. That's a very cool collection by David Duffy right under the bar and well cleared out. It's a sideline ball to Blarney, about 10 yards from the end line. It'll be taken by Paul Holland. Paul steps back, drives it in the short ball. It goes to Gareth Cronin, who's now turns back and drops a high ball in, and it's a very fine point. Very fine point by Gareth Cronin of Blarney. The St. Finbarrs goalkeeper is
David Duffy.
David Duffy is now placing the ball on the 21-yard line. Kicks it out. Up they go for it. Owen Regan has it. A very good catch. He's driving forward. Slips it out to David Dwyer, who has it, loses it. And Pascal McSweeney dispossesses him. It's running down to the end line. It's saved. He passes it into Barry Lenihan, who drives it out. Up they go for it. Goes over the line on the far side. And it seems that the referee has awarded that to... No, the linesman has indicated that it's a St. Finbarrs ball. Score now is 6 points to 5. 2 goals to St. Finbarrs, 5 points to Blarney. St. Finbarrs are on the attack again. A fisted ball runs onto Colin Grant, and he pops it inside to David Barrett, who misses the hand pass. It's caught and held by David Holland, who took that clearance. Owen Regan has it, turns, drops it across, a beautiful pass to the centre of the field to Gareth Cronin, who's now soloing in, and he's been pursued by 2 St. Finbarrs men. Number 6, Pascal McSweeney and Michael Ryan. He takes a long shot but drives it wide. Hard luck for Gareth Cronin, putting in a high kick under pressure. Are we on, yeah? Okay. Goalkeeper David Duffy places the ball now. Kicks it out. A low ball. It's taken on the hop, and it's caught by Brian Martin there, who drives it out, and it's going down. Pascal McSweeney again, who's having a superb game for St. Finbarrs, takes this ball. It goes to Paul Holland. It was a ball along the ground. Paul drives it in, and a very fine catch by David Duffy yet again. That's twice now he's has rescued St. Finbarrs from in very dangerous situations. Meanwhile, out on the sideline, a free kick to St. Finbarrs. Oh, goes to Paul Holland from Gareth Cronin, who kicks it in. It's a high ball, and it's again David Duffy saves it on the line. Blarney might be better advised. Yeah. David Dwyer has the ball on the far side, pursued by Tony Donovan, and the two of them fall. They seem to have got caught in each other's legs. And the referee it's a sideline ball to Blarney, to be taken by Paul Holland. Paul steps back from it. He'll probably drop this right in the square. It comes in high. It's dropping just short of the square. It's been driven out. Pascal McSweeney has it again and flight kicks it out to about the 40-yard line. Colin Grant has it, and he's been 2 Blarney men are on him. Paul Holland is one of them, and he drives it, and it's being kept in play by Barry Noonan, but he's stopped by Brian Horgan. Blarney fall back. St. Finbarrs come up to take it. Kevin Kelleher is going to take this. Short ball. Caught by David Barrett, who turns, and it's driven out over the line off a Blarney man. and it's St. Finbarrs are moving up the line all the time. Pascal McSweeney is going to take this kick, and he is about 30 yards out. He considered a fast one, but didn't do it. Now he's dropping it in. Barry Noonan has the ball. He's going through. Oh, it's a goal. Over Pat Lehan's head. He got his fingers to it. Just couldn't keep it out. And the referee has blown for half-time. Time is 3 goals for St. Finbarrs, 1 scored just on the point of half-time, and 5 points from Blarney. 5 points for Blarney, all scored in the first half of the game. Blarney enjoyed considerable advantage in the first 10 minutes of the game, but St. Finbarrs have been more effective with their attacking when they've moved upfield. The wind certainly will make a big difference in the second half, and we await developments. And Blarney are trailing St. Finbarrs. 3 goals for St. Finbarrs, 5 points for Blarney. And Barry Newman has the ball inside. It's caught by James Duggan, who hops the ball. 2 hops the ball. James holds his head. 2 hops. There's a foul play on the ball, and St. Finbarrs have a free in. And they have the benefit of the breeze in the second half, and that will probably be a very decisive factor where the game is concerned. It's going to be taken by Pascal McSweeney. Steps up to it and puts it over the bar for a very neat point indeed from Pascal McSweeney of St. Finbarrs, who has been one of the most dominant players in that team since the game commenced. Kick out by Pat Lehan from the 21-yard line. Drives it out low, and Stephen O'Donoghue was in there looking for it. It goes to Martin Spillane, who's fouled and is going to take the free yes, he's going to take the free himself. High ball, up they go for it, and Gareth Cronin wins possession. Eventually puts the ball across into midfield. David Dwyer is running at it, gathers possession, lays it across over to the far side of the pitch. Up they go for it, and Victor O'Mahony punches it out to McSweeney, who's followed by Owen Regan, but O'Mahony leaves a long ball down. Up they go for it. David Barrett has it now, and he's driving through, beating 2 men. He's put the ball in, and the ball is blocked right on the square. What was that name again? Michael Martin got possession on that occasion and was just blocked on the edge of the square. Barry Newman has the ball, and he drives it in, partially blocked down, and it's caught by Martin Spillane on the far side, who drives it out a short kick. Martin Hurley has the ball now for St. Finbarrs. Soloing in, beats 2 men and is fouled. Free in just on the 21-yard, well, just below the 21-yard line. Pascal McSweeney is going to take this yet again. Wind is in his favour. Slight hold up for the moment. St. Finbarrs are bringing in a substitute. Let me see who's going off. Michael Martin is going off, and he's been replaced by number 18. Just waiting for his name. Ian Keeler. Meanwhile, the ball is kicked. They go for it again. Gareth Cronin has it, and it's fouled. Martin Spillane is going to take the free kick. Kicks it. Good ball out about 50 yards. Up they go for it. Touched by Owen Reid, and Pascal McSweeney has it. Drives it in a high dropping ball into the square. Up they go for it, and it runs out, and it's kicked out for a 50 by the Blarney defender. $50 yards free kick for St. Finbarrs, and with the wind in their favour by Pascal McSweeney. And it's a great catch by Barry Newman in the centre. He's dodging and dipping, and he turns, strikes the ball and gives a lovely point, scores a lovely point under extreme pressure. and 2 points for St. Finbarr to Blarney's 5 points. Ball to 21-yard line. A low ball goes to Brian Horgan, who's coming towards the wing. He's being followed and harried, but lets the ball on. Goes very high. Up they go for it. Garrett Cronin misses it. There's ball hops. They go. Brian Horgan has it again. Drives it forward into the 40-yard line. They're running onto it. Blarney, fisted ball. They're run in by Michael O'Mahony. Shoots, and it's a weak shot, but it's saved by David Duffy. That was a ball that was relatively easy to deal with. Michael O'Mahony had a great chance to score a goal there. Sideline kick to be taken by Paul Holland. Blarney are moving into the square. Ball comes across. Up they go for it. It's caught by Pascal McSweeney. Out it comes. Paul Holland is rising front, and a great catch by Paul Holland. Fouled, and it'll be a free in. Great one-handed catch by Paul Holland there. Ball goes in. It's dropping in the square. Up they go for it. And it's cleared by the St. Finbarrs defence. The ball, watch the hop. And it's a free down to St. Finbarrs for an offence caused during while the players were going for that hopping ball. It'll be taken by either Pascal McSweeney. I thought the number 12, who is Colin Grant, was going to take that for a moment, but he's strolled off, being watched by Owen Regan. Oh, a short ball taken, and Paul Holland stops it. Drives it up, a beautiful drop kick. David Boyer running onto it. Two Blarney men collide. Brian McNamara has the ball now, and he's skews off his foot. He goes, he gets the second bite of the cherry, drives it across again, and it skews off his foot again. And he's been chased by Victor O'Mahony, who has won possession and drives the ball right out over the sideline, just outside the 21-yard. Garrett Cronin is taking this one. Blarney have a sense of urgency about their play now. Garrett Cronin drives it in. Good ball, and it's taken beautifully by Brian McNamara, but he doesn't hold it. And it's caught by Victor O'Mahony, who clears it out over the line again in practically the same spot as the last sideline kick was given. Unless I'm mistaken, that was Victor O'Mahony on both occasions who's cleared both those balls. That's good defensive play by Victor O'Mahony. Garrett Cronin drives it in. It's dropping right in the square. St. Colin Grant has it. Brian Nopton, the full-back, is now practically at the 50-yard line, having followed that ball out. He lays a nice ball across, intercepted by James Duggan, and it goes out over on the far side, and it's driven in, but Pascal McSweeney intercepts that ball and clears it down past the halfway line. Off goes Stephen O'Donoghue, who is 50 yards from his line, wins possession in difficult circumstances, lays it off to Paul Holland, who drives it forward, but it didn't quite get in the kick he wanted. Colin Grant, short clearance. Brian Horgan has it. He's been harried by Colin Grant again, and in attendance as well as the substitute who came on. Garrett Cronin goes up, gets the ball, gets a second chance. He drops the ball, drives it in, it goes up. Full forward has it. Dodges one way, has lost possession, but it goes to Garrett Cronin. He's been fouled, held, and there'll be a free kick from above the 21-yard line, straight in front of the goals for Garrett Cronin. Steps up to it, strikes, and a very nice point for Blarney. Now, 6 points for Blarney, and 3 goals and 2 points for St. Finbarrs. That's 11 points to 6. Blarney are 5 points in arrears. Over the 40-yard line, Garrett Cronin has it again, and his jersey is pulled by the number 6, who had little alternative if it was to stop his forward run. Garrett stands up to the ball, drops a high ball in, and it's going wide. Kick out by the goalkeeper, well taken by Blocked on by Garrett Cronin. Free in. A bit of pulling and holding beginning to creep into the game. Blarney on the attack again. Will be taken by Garrett Cronin. Paul Holland is running into the square. Nice kick and a beautiful point, reducing the deficit to 4 points. To Finbarrs, 3 goals and 2 points. That's 7 points to 11. Blarney, 4 points in arrears. David Duffy kicks out for St. Finbarrs. Side foots it. Oh, beautiful catch by David Dwyer. Just misses it. Turns. Lays it into the centre. Up goes Garrett Cronin. Still has it. He's heading for goals. 2 men in his tracks. Loses possession to Pascal McSweeney. Who robs the ball from him. And it's a kick out for St. Finbarrs. Referee is asking the players to go behind the 21-yard line. That appears to have been a free. Oh, poor kick out. Didn't catch it quite right. David Dwyer is going for it, but he's out. Tony O'Donovan gets the ball and drives it down. James Duggan has it. Lays it off to Brian Horgan, who drives it in. Brian McNamara and Victor O'Mahony are both going for the ball. Garrett Cronin is in there as well. Brian Norton, the full-back, gets the ball out at this side, drives it up. And Barry Newman has won it from Stephen O'Donovan, the full-back. Referee has given a free in. Pascal McSweeney is taking the free, but it's a short one and intercepted by Paul Holland. I think Pascal meant to pass that ball, but it didn't take a go. Brian McNamara has the ball and kicks it high. Doesn't get great distance into it. Tony O'Donovan has it and clears it down. Up goal, they go. Paul Holland has it, hops it, turns his man and drives it up the pitch. Up they go for it. Pat Hurley's on his own. He's been followed by Blarney men, but he gets his kick in. Down it goes. 2 Blarney men go for it. And it's been passed to Paul Holland, who drop kicks it out over the sideline. There seems to be a positional change in St. Finbarrs because the full-back is now playing near the centre of the pitch. He takes that sideline puck. Owen Regan follows the ball, drives it along the ground. A beautiful pass to Garrett Cronin. Garrett Cronin is on the run, storing upfield, and he's being pursued by Martin Hurley. He drives it in. Up they go for it. 2 Blarney men collide. Barry Lenihan clears off the ground and over the sideline. And Brian Nocton has come out the centre halfback to mark Garrett Cronin. Number 3 is taking. Brian Nocton is going to take this free. Drives a good ball out into the centre of the pitch. 2 men going for it. Brian McNamara is in there. Owen Regan drives it, and it's been Michael O'Mahony has it. He takes a shot. It's caught by Barry Lenihan. On mark, and he drives it out to the far side of the pitch, about the 50-yard line. Colin Grant is going for it, and he's been stopped by James Duggan, who releases the ball up the line and over the sideline. Seem to be enjoying a bit more territorial possession in spite of the wind, but it hasn't resulted in any scores for them really. Brian Horgan goes to the ball, and Martin Hurley goes to Martin Hurley. He fists it onto Colin Grant. Colin Grant is in a little bit of difficulty, but he side puts it up to the corner, number 13, and it's Kevin Kelleher just sends it wide in spite of the on-rushing number 14, Alan Flood. Alan there came close enough. If that ball had dropped in the square, Alan was clear free. Hatleyhan kicks the ball out for Blarney. It's a short kick, not well taken. David Barrett and Padraig Lynch are taking it. I think the ref is going to call for a toss-up. Yes, he is. It's Padraig Lynch and David Barrett. Up it goes. It's tap down from David. Ian Keeler, the substitute, passes it to Pascal McSweeney, but is won by Gareth Cronin, and he's been tackled by 3 men. Clears it out, drops short ball to Paul Holland. What's the half? Paul is driving forward now. Passes it to David Dwyer. Slows it down a little bit. David fumbles the ball, but re-wins possession. Turns his man on to Paul Holland again. Paul takes a shot, and it's in the net. It's a goal for Blarney. A great goal for Blarney. And it's a goal, and it's scored by David O'Connor. David O'Connor, who scored a vital point for Blarney in the closing section of the semi-final last night against Simonstown. So that makes the game much more interesting now. 3-2, 11 points to 10 points. Blarney are 1 point behind at this stage. Alan Flood has the ball. He's driving in from along the line at his foul. Vinny. Advised, and Blarney are 1 point in arrears. 3 goals, 9 and 2 points, 11 to 1-7, which is 10 points to 11. Blarney 1 point in the arrears, and that was a vital kick, but unfortunately for St. Finbarrs it went wide. There's about 5 minutes left in the game, and a point between the two teams. Another substitution in St. Finbarrs. Off goes number 13, and we're trying to identify the substitute who has come on. Number 16. Anyway, we'll proceed with the game. They go for it from the kick out. David Barrett has it, and he is fouled, and the referee gives it free in. This will be taken by Pascal McSweeney. Is going to take this kick for St. Finbarrs. Steps up to it, strikes it, a low ball. It's in the square. It's caught by, it's a free out. Short ball out. Oh, Barry Newman came across there and brought in a very good interception. Stephen O'Donoghue clears the ball out. It goes to Brian Knoxon, who kicks the ball and sends over a beautiful point for St. Finbarrs. And that increases the gap to 2 points. 3-3 to 1-7. And there's about probably 4 minutes left to play at this stage. We don't have an exact time on the game. Out the ball comes, is taken by Padraig Lynch, who drives forward with it, kicks it upfield. Up they go for it. Oh, it hops. Kevin Connolly gets it, number 4, and he's fouled, and there's a free down for St. Finbarrs. Brian Nofton, who has moved out to centre half back, is going to take this free. Drives it in, and up they go for it. Hops. Ian Keeler has the ball, substitute who came in the first half, and he drives it, but it goes across the pitch. Brian Morgan is running for it. It's been pursued by David Barrett over the line, and it's a sideline kick for St. Finbarrs. Pascal McSweeney is going to take this again. Referee waves it on, he kicks it, and he slices it slightly. It goes wide. Martin Spillane is going to kick the ball out for Blarney. Kicks it. Up they go for it, and Garrett Cronin comes away with it. Moving towards the sideline. Being pursued by Brian Austin. It goes to David O'Dwyer. David has the ball, and he lays it off to Brian McNamara, and it's missed. Barry Lanahan clears it up, goes Paul Holland, and Owen Regan has the ball now. Looks up, kicks it as short as Paul. Goes to Victor O'Mahony, who's dispossessed from behind. Brian Austin kicks at it. Beaten out by Garrett Cronin, who tackles Brian Austin just as he kicks the ball. Pascal McSweeney again steps up to take the sideline kick. And it goes down the sideline. David Barrett has the ball and he's driving towards goal. Opposite, goes past two men, but it's tripped. It's tripped, and it's a free kick in for St. Finbarrs, and you can expect Pascal McSweeney to step up to this ball yet again. This could be a vital kick for St. Finbarrs, as it could put them 3 points ahead. Pascal McSweeney kicks the ball, drives it in low, didn't connect with it at all. It's been caught by Stephen O'Donoghue, who has had a marvellous game in at full back for Blarney, and the referee has brought the ball out. Apparently, obviously, dissent has been driven on by caught by Garrett Cronin, who's driving forward with it. He's attempting to go on his own. He's been pursued and he's been fouled by Brian Lofton. There is real urgency about the Blarney players now. The ball goes forward, and Victor O'Mahony clears on the ground. Back goes James Duggan for it, all on his own. Martin Hurley just comes to him as he clears the ball in. Up they go. Victor O'Mahony again goes for it, and Garrett Cronin, and here in the tussle, Garrett wins the tussle as the ball is driving in. Soros in, it's been tackled by two men at this stage now, lays it off, and Owen Regan just too late coming through. Brian Horgan has it, stops, pauses, drops it in a high ball. It's dropping inside the 14-yard line. Up they go for it. Three Blarney. Barry Lennon has the ball, it's fouled, and it's a free out. David Duffy, the goalkeeper, who's played very well and made three very important saves, is going to take this free out for St. Finbarrs. Drives it out, comes towards the sideline. Brian Horgan goes for it. Owen Regan gets it, drops it. Short ball. David Dwyer has it. It goes to Paul Holland. Paul drives it in, but it's blocked. Up they go for it. Owen Regan has it again. He's driving on. He's being tackled and he's fouled. He's being fouled, and the referee is giving some advantage. Well, it must be, there can't be much time left in the game. Paul Holland takes this ball. It's vital that Blarney score from this attack. Paul steps up, strikes it, and it's curling into the square. Up they go for it. A pair of St. Finbarrs hands got it. It's passed to McSweeney again. He's dispossessed. The ball is sent wide. Garrett Cronin drives it wide. Oh, sorry. It's a 45. It must have gone off a defender. It was very packed in that square. Very difficult to see what was happening to the ball. Paul Holland steps up to take a very important kick. In it goes. Off they go for it. And it's caught by Brian McNamara, who drives forward. And James Duggan has it. It's kicked wide. Drives it out, and the game is over. St. Finbarrs have won the Feile A competition, the under-14, for the second year in a row. A marvellous game, a game of two halves really. The wind played an important part in the game, but probably the most significant contribution to St. Finbarrs' success was their ability to score goals. Blarney did just not have the same ability. In fact, St. Finbarrs made more of their possession in the first half by putting the ball under the bar rather than putting it over the bar. Two fine sporting teams, Congratulations to St. Finbarrs and commiserations to Blarney. Blarney will undoubtedly be in this competition again in the near future. Next year we expect to see a lot of this team.